Okay, I wanted to make an update video a little bit more about me. I'm born with cerebral palsy. That's where your hamstrings are too short, and when I do try to walk, my legs are bent a little bit, and it makes it harder to walk. I can walk a little bit as long as I'm holding on to something, like 4 or 5 steps, then I have to rest. But I can do things on my own, like I can clean house, I can babysit, I can cook, I can go to the movies and be a normal person. My wheelchair does not define me. I used to not be in a wheelchair. I used to walk with a walker, and I had braces on my legs. But I fell when I was about 9 or 10 years old, and I hurt my knee really bad. And it made what I was born with even worse on me. And I had to be like on bed rest for a long time, and it just made it worse on me about walking. But I'm okay with it. I've had it my whole life. It's just part of who I am, but it's not who I am. If you're born with a disability, don't let it get you down. You are more than just your disability. I mean, I thank God every day that my cerebral palsy is just in my legs, so I have better use in my arms. I use my arms for everything. I push my wheelchair around. My arms help me hold myself up when I'm walking or trying to get something down, like out of a cabinet or off a shelf. I mean, I might have to do things a little different than everybody else, but I am still me, and it's not end of the world. I mean, yeah, there is cerebral palsy that's a lot worse. You can have it in your arms, just your arms, or just your legs like mine. Mine's just my bottom half. Or you can have it in one arm, one leg, or just one leg and one arm, or just your whole body. I mean, your arms and legs. There's different terms for it. I'm not really good with the medical terms. I just know what I live with every day. And I thought I would share my story. If it wasn't for my friends and family, it'd probably be a lot harder on me. I mean, I have a lot of support. So I have a really big support system. I only have a handful of friends, but they are true friends, and they've always been there for me. And I thank God every day, because I never thought of me as a married woman or anything like that. I was blessed to meet my husband, and he sees past the wheelchair. Literally, a couple of times he forgot I was even a wheelchair, and I had to remind him to put it in the trunk of the car. It's just, to me, I'm more than just the cerebral palsy. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Cerebral palsy also affects your eyesight and your speech on some level. I had to have speech therapy when I was younger. I had to wear glasses when I was younger. but my eyesight is so much better, and my speech is too. I was in Special Olympics. I did shot put, softball, and wheelchair racing, and I loved it. I was in Special Olympics all the way from 3rd grade all the way up to my senior year. I was very active in school. I was in FCCLA. I was in choir. I did art. I mean, I was just a normal teenager. The only difference was I had to use a wheelchair to get around. I started getting into baby names when I was about maybe a year after I fell on my knee and hurt it. I stayed home most of the time, reading baby name books and any kind of books I could get my hands on. I had only a handful of best friends, but I thank God every day for them. And one of them, his name is Robert, and there's Jesse, and there's Heather, and there's Terry, and I love them to death. Robert would come over and play video games with me like I know him from teenager. We'll go ride on 4-wheelers and golf carts and mule. Not mule. A mule didn't come out until a few years ago. Golf carts. I love going fishing. I mean, I was just a normal teenager. It might have been a little harder on me because of the wheelchair, but I didn't let it bother me. I mean, I even went for walks with Robert up and down the road sometimes when there was nothing else to do. I mean, I was rolling while he was walking. I mean, and I love swimming, and I also got into crocheting because I stayed home on weekends, you know. I did get to get out and do things, but I was more of a person that wanted to stay home and read and crochet. And I stayed with my grandma a lot of the weekends. I would spend a night with her every weekend. And she was my best friend. She would always tell me how beautiful I was and how unique I was, and never let my wheelchair define me. And my mom did the same thing for me. Honestly, you can do anything you want, even if you're in a wheelchair. I know a lot of people don't understand cerebral palsy, and I still kind of don't understand it myself a little bit. I just know what I've been through. I mean, I went through bullying. I've had to deal with like when we go to the movies or out to eat or camping, because I love camping. I have to make sure where I'm at is handicapped. Have to have a ramp, have to have a handicapped bathroom. The doors have to be wide enough for my wheelchair. I am defined on some things, but I don't mind that. I really don't, because some of the things I'm defined on, I'm not even interested in. I can ride some carnival rides, like Six Flags or Disney World. Those are really handicapped, but the others, like just regular carnival rides, I can't ride those because the carnivals around here where I live, they're not really that handicapped. But I do enjoy going to the carnivals and playing the games, like you throwing the dart and popping the balloon, or I mean, I'm just me. I don't let my wheelchair be a problem. And and my husband, he didn't, when we first met, he didn't care that I was in a wheelchair, and he still doesn't. And I thank God every day for him. I mean, everybody has somebody, even if you're handicapped. God has a plan for everybody. It might not be the one you expect, but He does have a plan for everyone. And I did have options of having a surgery, but my mom and me decided when I was a lot younger that I was not going to do it, because there was a surgery that was a 50-50 chance that it would work to help me walk or make it worse. And I did not want to not be able to do things on my own. So I just told her I'd rather be the way I am and do things the way I do things. And I have a best friend, his name is Jesse, and he has cerebral palsy too. He had surgery on his legs. He can walk with crutches or without the crutches. And in high school, I would hold his crutches while he pushed my wheelchair. We went to dances together. I mean, we were best friends, and we still are. I don't know what I would do without him. Knowing that you have a friend that has gone through a similar situation than you, it helped a lot in school. So I thought I would make a video about my cerebral palsy and what I know about it. Your strength in your legs are not as good as a regular person, like someone that doesn't have a disability. And your muscles, my muscles, when I get tired, they twitch, and I'm hurt. And like in the cold weather, I can't stand winter. Cold weather makes my legs hurt, but I can handle it, and I've been handling it, and I'm a happy person. There's days where I'm not happy, but that's everybody. I mean, just don't let it get you down. Whatever disability you're born with, just keep on going. Every day is a new day. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.